you guys ready for the round 2 of Sungai Long versus Kampar? And round 2 for this match is actually 2 teams from Kampar. We have Utah My Choice against Mi Pao. Hello. Hi guys, it's a very interesting tournament organized by Maximum Cyber Cafe and GIF. So this is the first ever Kampar versus Sungai Long, where they actually came up with a very interesting concept, and they are now trying to prove that which campus is actually better. So here we are, all the settings are ready, and I believe we are ready to go. Let's put this first as let's just put our okay. Hello guys, we are still waiting for the game to go. Okay. They are actually requesting for a remake because they couldn't start the game. They changed their team name after the coin toss, so they need to remake the lobby lah. So okay. I was trying to show this one, but how can I show this in...
You want me a snapshot?
Yeah, probably a snap. Okay. Oh, this is awkward. Okay. So in the meantime, I will show you guys actually how's the bracket ongoing. So basically, hold on first, as we actually shows you the bracket. We have our, let me check, we have actually 8 teams from Sungai Long and 8 teams from Kampar. So obviously this is not just a normal tournament. It's a tournament about fame, it's about status, it's about pride, it's about the campus, the faculty that you are representing. And now we have Sungai Long 8 teams. Now they are actually separated on the upper bracket, and the lower bracket will goes with teams from Kampar. So eventually, Sungai, there will definitely be one team from Sungai Long who appear in the final, and one team of Kampar will be in the final. So let's just have a look.
Capture.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so at the meantime, I will just have this the bracket. Okay, okay, so probably you guys will have, you can have a look on this, let me see, okay. Okay, now you guys have a look on the table. This is the bracket, okay? Now we are actually comes into the round 2 already. We have already 4 teams in the round 2 from Team Kampar, because Kampar actually begins first, and there we are actually expecting a little bit delay in the team of Sungai Long, but no worries, everything is still on schedule. So for now, 2 p.m, we are going to proceed with the team from Kampar first. As you can see, there are 8 teams from Sungai Long on top, and there are 8 teams below from Kampar. So no matter how, this is a battle of pride. We'll make sure that, well, you guys are always free to root for, you know what, whichever team that you want. So hope you will let us know whether you are rooting for Team Kampar or Team Sungai Long. So come on, please show us your support. Type in the comment, tell us whichever teams that you are supporting or whichever campers that you're expecting them to win. As I know, a few years ago, it was Team Sungai Long who is actually leading, and then it goes to Kampar. And now, this year, which campers will actually becomes the champion? And so now, let us goes back to the game, as the first game has just started. So let's see. Okay, so this is round 2 of teams from Kampar, as we have Team Utah My Choice against Mipao. So first of all, Mipao, I didn't watch their game before. Their first 2 bands was
10
Phoenix
seconds remaining.
and Tinker. Apparently, I don't think they...
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure whether is it Utah My Choice is very good, but these 2 is kind of random band. I suppose since these 2 teams haven't really encountered each other, they don't really know their tactics and so on. So
Dire
far,
team ban.
probably they are just trying to ban heroes that are really it's really horrible, or it's very destructive against their lineup. So
Radiant team pick.
there goes the first pick from Mipao. Mipao actually is, it's kind of like a Meepo thing, so who knows? We are probably getting heroes like Meepo. Oh, I mean, it could be true though. You see, Tinker with the axe and the Phoenix egg is actually or AoE skills, and it's very dangerous for the Meepo as well, but we'll see how it goes. So both teams are taking quite some
10
time
seconds
for the first
remaining.
pick, and Utah My Choice actually ban out Necro.
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of random. Couldn't really
Dire
get.
team pick.
Wow. First pick of Orga Magi. This is probably they wanted to know with Orga Magi as the first pick. It's kind of hard for the opponent to know what are they doing, because Orga Magi itself is a very good hero in the early stage. I mean, in the late game, it's not really
10
that
seconds
useless,
remaining.
but its usefulness is actually deteriorating.
5 seconds
over
remaining.
time. It gets weaker and weaker because it can only buff the heroes and cores in the late game. But in the beginning, I mean in the early game, he could be very tanky, he could be go for the dual lane, or even an aggressive tri-lane. I mean, they could just wrap up people with his club. He can just hit people so hard, and heroes, you know,
Dire
in the
team
beginning, they are
pick.
very soft, like Maiden and somehow. But no matter how, Ogre Magi is still a melee hero, so X is actually kind of good as well against the Ogre Magi. So first of all, Utah, my choice,
Radiant team pick.
decided to review one of the cores and Bane as well. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry for the bracket. I think the bracket actually blocked on the games. Okay, hold on, let me check again. Alright, okay, so the game has been started. So stay tuned, this is the game 2. Come on.
5 seconds
Can you guys
remaining.
let us know which team are you actually rooting for? Or do you actually expect that a Meepo to be appear in our tournament? As we know, Meepo is actually a tough hero to be controlled. It requires a skill quite similar to Invoker as well. You can do the shift tap thing, but it still requires strong coordination. So, you know, everything requires great skill and coordination.
Radiant team ban.
And that's why
Shadow Demon.
people are still reluctant to pick unless you are really that confident, you know, probably like Abed. And now Meepo only revealed 2 of the supporters, Ogre Magi and Shadow Demon, while Utah My Choice has revealed one of their cores, X, and a very aggressive support indeed, Bane. But so far, I think that
10 seconds
the
remaining.
big issue in Meepo, because for now the supporter seems to
5
be a
seconds
single target
remaining.
hero. So single, you know, single target hero is not that useful in the late game if you are really going against
Dire team
heroes
ban.
with a lot of AoE. So it's really up to them to decide, and it's really a crucial thing. So probably they need some AoE skill comes from their core instead, because their supports it's only single target. So up to this stage,
Radiant
Iron Blade is being
team
banned, and well, while Utah My Choice banned Luna because of the Shadow Demon Lunar and TB combo. There are still a lot of heroes that can combo with it. Anyone, like probably even Chaos Knight, and there's a lot of combination and possibility still here. So we will just wait for them to take their own sweet time, slowly pick.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
up to this stage, it's still too early to, you know, estimate.
5 seconds
Still
remaining.
too early to say. None of them revealed their really strong core yet, their carry or even their mid yet. So we will stay tuned. But I'm kind of surprised at the moment. Ogre Magi, to me, it was kind of good in the past few patches. But up to these patches, people actually reducing picking it because he is kind of good. He's kind of tanky in the early game.
Dire team
but
ban.
it's truly a risky moment and it's risky choice, because if you couldn't dominate your early games, and it could be very destructive to yourself indeed. And it's just like Shadow Demon. These 2 heroes are actually too prioritized on their core, because whatever they do, they are only doing that because they are there to support their cause.
Dire team
Like
pick.
Shadow Demon, you can trap your cause, and you have Ogre Magi to buff your cause. But if your cause unable to farm, then it could just be a one-sided
Radiant
game,
team pick.
and the game can get very
Mirana.
fast. So Utah My Choice has revealed another cause, or probably a support as well, because it's of Bane and Mirana. Then but you have the Shadow Demon to trap and protect the hero who gets arrowed. So far both of them, they are equally, you know, countering against each other.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
far everything, they know what each other is doing. So I could say this is kind
5
of
seconds remaining.
consider a good buff
Dire
at the moment.
team pick.
Warchief.
Radiant
And the
team
Sentinel
pick.
pick up. Wow,
Invoker.
Invoker pick. That just shows that they are very confident in this Invoker pick. It's either it ended up as God or it ended up as a Joker. So since he is picking it in that confident way, in that instant way. I don't think it
10
will be done in a
seconds
hasty
remaining.
manner, so it is very convincing. Especially
5
you can
seconds
connect
remaining.
with the Mirana and the Bane. Even though when Shadow Demon protects the teammate, when it comes up, if you time it nicely, you will just get crushed as well by the Sunstride. So now all pressure will go against Mipao. Mipao currently, I'm not so sure yet what course can really help them to fill in the gap. There's still a lot of choices, but to go against that aggressive call, I mean, you see, at the moment you can't pick like melee
Dire
calls.
team ban.
Can you?
Admiral Kampar.
Oh, Kunkka. Wow.
Radiant team
To be
ban.
honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, Kunkka is kind of rare hero. Besides Secret, yeah, I mean, we probably see LGD takes that as well. But for people at our level, are probably thinking of, Kunkka is it's good in fight, but you really need to get well farmed. All right. You'll probably
10 seconds.
okay. We have feedbacks that some of the people they couldn't hear very clear, so we'll probably boost a little bit. Hold on a second, but boost 会有回音，旁边的回音。
我看
you try. Okay. Hello. 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 Okay. Okay. 20 seconds left. Okay. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I saw some comments. Very positive. Thank you so much. Yep, I really hope that we can help to share this Dota into a wider aspect and to grow this industry together. Of course, for now, it's just Utah and Sungai Long, but we hope that we could also bring out more new players and to share the wonders in this game, because after all, this game doesn't just teach you about normal games. It could teach you about a lot of things, strategy,
Dire team pick.
teamwork, and
Clinks.
clings as expected. They wouldn't go for a melee course anymore because of the X. You couldn't get like PAs or anti-mage and all these because you couldn't even farm and sustain yourself. With the clings, you could probably build something up like Shadow Demon and clings. You can kite X. So far it's still a good pick.
10 seconds
Last
remaining.
pick by Utah, my choice. Probably the carry.
5 seconds
Second
remaining.
carry that yet to be revealed. And we are actually looking at heroes that, against the Centaur. So there are still a lot of heroes. Against the Centaur, you can go with a lot. You can even go Timber Saw, So it's Timber, or you can go Cause that hit very fast. Let's see, what else? Let's see, we can just go for the heroes. What else is there against the Centaur? You can even go Medusa if you want, or what else? Gyro is not really cool. Razor, yeah, Razor is still good. Even Bloodseeker, you can hit very hard. PA is not really because against the return damage. Troll, there's still a lot. Probably, I think hero like. We'll just wait. 1 minute left. They're going to be utilized their own time. Going to discuss their strategy in the meantime. So last pick. 1 minute. That's it. Start counting. So we are still yet to receive any feedbacks for the other bracket. I can probably show you guys the bracket at the moment. It's still the same. We are in the round 2. So this is Team XingXin versus Team TLM. Whoever wins this game will proceed to the semi-finals. And if they win, they will manage to secure their uni pride by going to the final and against the Sungai Long. And that's where the interesting games starts. Right, so let's go back to the game. 20 seconds. They sure to utilize their every second of their time because they don't want to make a wrong choice. This is the best of one game. There is no turning back. If you make the right choice, you proceed, and if you make the wrong choice, you bear with it, and you have to just go back. And now the last pick.
Choose your hero.
Timbersaw. Wow, as expected. So far, I think it's good. Timbersaw it works quite well against the Centaur if it's 1-on-1, but if it's against the Shadow Demon, I don't think it's really that effective, because Shadow Demon have, you know, the skills, the third skill that can actually multiply, and you have the second skill to amplify the damage, and the ulti to kite on Timbersaw. So everything will be decided during the laning stage, but for now I'll probably prefer Yuta my choice more, because okay, Kunkka is good against Invoker, but the other two lanes
10
is
seconds remaining.
probably favoring against Yuta my choice, because Timber works well against Centaur.
5 seconds
they
remaining.
can even go against Klings as well, as Klings don't have that much mana and skills and damage in the beginning, while Axe, Bane and Mirana are both more offensive compared to Ogre and Shadow Demon. But if Shadow Demon and Ogre Magi, they manage to, you know, create some momentum, they can just snowball, well, everything is possible. But Invoker itself, the Stun Strike, they can combo with the arrow, so everything is now, I would say it's a 40-60 now, yeah. But if you have, you know, a different opinion, you can probably share it in the comment space. Yeah, just share it with us, we'll love to know. Okay, let's see. Let's see, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's show the net worth. Okay. So far everything is good. We have Timbersaw as safe lane. Probably they will go up against
Your admiral is
the
on board.
Centaur. And bottom lane has begun the journey to secure the rune, and who knows, they could probably get one kill as well. They already smoked to the very front, they wanted to go for the combo, will they get it? Yeah, they're hiding, they saw somebody, they are ready for the pursuit, they are ready for the prey. Is this going to be the first prey of the day? And yes, they are going to sleep on the Shadow Demon, and the arrow connects, and 3 of them going to get on the first kill, and the Sunstrike as well. This is a first blood indeed. What a nice beginning. And now Ogamaza tries to go inside, but it's still 2 versus 3. And Bane tries to run away. He don't have the brain set, and this Bone is in big trouble. He don't have the wind wall, and he will go down as well. What is this? It's a 2 kill already, and Ogamaza just tries to get on one more kill, but he slips himself, and he tries to run away. When he gets the kill, no! That's a triple kill in the beginning. What happened? Oh my god, I can foresee this is truly a destructive game. X he ups his battle hunger to secure the first blood, and in return they actually get 3 kills. What a play! As you can see, this game just goes like 900 in favor of the Dire in the beginning, and I couldn't expect like what is going to happen in the next 5 minutes. So, you know, they are already in disadvantage, and now they are just giving back more advantage to the team Dire. Surprisingly, okay, I think X is a score. Yup, they are going for the aggressive tri-lane. What an interesting play. I mean, you only goes when you are really that confident. And, you know, they just decided to pick Bane and Mirana, and they just go for it. Meanwhile, top lane is Timber against the Centaur. So far, if you look at the CS, it's actually Kunkka who is leading the middle. Invoker is suffering against Kunkka. That's pretty much expected because of the high initial damage by Kunkka. But bottom lane, they are quite enjoying. If they really get this aggressive tri-lane, then they're actually leading in a way, because they only lose mid lane, but they will actually win top lane. And the bottom lane, the Timbersaw, he's just a counter for the Centaur with the first skill. And Centaur just used up his style, wanted to go back to the lane, tries to sustain. And bottom lane, there's another war, and the Better Hunger comes. They know that the Klings is just level 1, don't win walk yet. They're just running around, eating the south, and they just take turns and take their farm. While X recovers. What is this game? I mean, I don't understand. It's like Nirvana is farming and the X is farming, and they just take turns. They're just playing like a normal pub game, and I'm not really sure what's happening. But so far, this Klings is only level 1. And they try to go for the Ogre Magi, but I don't think that's possible. Ogre Magi being that tanky. Okay, and top lane quite balanced. Everything seems quiet after the first 3 minutes. Yeah, they're just trying to farm each other, trying to sustain. But Klings now is already level 2. Yep, he learns up his skeleton walk to prevent him from getting caught. In case of any emergency, he can still escape.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, what? What is this? Where's the courier? Oh my god, Shadow Demon in return. He is alone and he tries to trap himself, but he's only by himself. 1 more second and he will still go down. Oh my god. Yep, I don't know what to say at the moment, but Kampar apparently he also loses back his advantage. Despite leading the CS in the first place, he just got denied so hard by the Invoker. Invoker only managed to farm 10, but he denied 10 as well. So, in terms of experience-wise, this Invoker is actually leading against Kampar. What? And Shadow Demon knows that he needs to come up to do something to protect. Instead of losing 3 lanes together, they need to come up and at least secure 1 lane for them. And he also knows that his skill is more effective against the Timbersaw. So he should just come up and try to do whatever he can to slow down the farm. And so far, Invoker is now starting to harassing Kampar, and Kampar TP's back, gets his regen, everything works fine.
Oh no!
And then the regen rune comes out at the 4 minutes. So only in just 4 minutes, use are my choice, XingXin, which is leading already by 2,000 network, and is quite closing to 3 minutes. And now Ogre Magi, I believe, is another case down, and they're already owning in just 4 minute time because of the absence of Shadow Demon. They can just do their sleep and they can just do their nightmare and arrow combo easily. So there's nothing much that they can do. So Shadow Demon, he just runs around, he tries to help top lane, but in fact he realized that he couldn't do much. So they're just trying to get what is his name. And now their bone even suffer from that. Okay, it's pretty one-sided at this moment. 5 minutes has passed. He gets the sleep, he gets the call, he gets the sunstrike, and that's a confirmed kill. What? What?
You'd have done better to close
Okay,
yourself in now.
I'm truly sorry, but the kill is really happening too frequent. And now top lane Timbersaw, he didn't up his second skill because he's too confident. As now tries to run around, he's so confident, he just don't want to run
Radiant's
away
middle
because he
tower
knows
is
that
under
people
attack.
are unable to kill him. And now Centaur tries to join the fight. He wants to kill, but the Timbersaw tries to go back to the fight with the Tower Crumb with the first kill. He wants the Centaur kill. He just runs around. Nobody yet to able to kill him with a magic stick yet to reduce the Tower Crumb as well. And the first kill, he wants to kill so hard, but he's not able to kill. And the Centaur runs in front. He managed to get the stun. He managed to kill. He won the double ace. Will he get the kill? No, he will get the kill. And the double kill instead. What is actually happening? Oh, they just don't have enough damage. And bottom is still dying. And now Shadow Demon don't have enough mana.
Radiant's
With the
bottom
soul ring
tower
and the Tower
is under
Crumb.
attack.
One more first kill. That's the triple kill.
Triple kill!
Holy crap.
Again,
This is just a disaster. Top
Radiant's
lane,
bottom tower
lane,
is
middle
under
lane,
attack.
They are just losing every lane.
Denied.
This is already close to 5,000 net worth in terms of leading. I don't
Dire
know what
structures
can
are
they do,
fortified.
but
Radiant's bottom tower
it's only
is
a
under
level
attack.
3 killing. Oh, top lane finally! They get a kill, but how does that actually happen? Is he probably too overconfident?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And middle lane with Haste Rune, he tries to run behind with the Battle Hunger and the core himself. Not able to TV rotation, Animator lands down, and there's a definite kill. Orgrimmar cancel the TP. Thunderbolt comes connect. He gets back a double kill. What a play from this Kampar. Oh. And surprisingly, despite a Haste Rune gang,
Dire's
Kampar
top
gets
tower
back
is under
and he
attack.
managed to earn back from the trade. Bottom lane, tower is down, and the Klings no longer have the place to farm. Yeah, he just have to farm behind the creeps at a level 3. Level 3 at a 7-minute mark. So in the meantime, let's see. Bottom lane is just Mirana farming. X just wants to crush this Kampar so hard. He just started roaming around. What is the item? The item is getting? No, he's not getting any item, and he's now trapped between the two. And now the Korean as well. The Orgrimmar, 3 people punching. This is a dead X going into 3 deep. He will get punished for roaming so deep into the jungle, underestimating the opponent, and yes, giving 174 goals. But that indeed is the goal that much needed by the team. And now Bane tries to run around with the sleep, but Orgrimmar is just running beside the shrine. He knows that no matter what happened, yeah, he's not afraid. And now top Timbersaw is already tanking the tower, but he's not able to push that fast. He's tanky, but nope, not that fast in pushing the tower. Only level 2 whirling dash. And Bone,
Double damage.
for now, I think this is quite a good news for the Bone Fletcher, because which is the Klings that now, okay, it's Dota 1 name Bone. For now, despite getting the tower down, but it's okay. He can just still farm behind the T2, and surprisingly, nobody dares to dive T2, right? And what actually happened?
Dire's middle
You'll
tower
always
is
be
under
my
attack.
charge.
He's not leaving so hard, he's just giving back all his advantage. And now Timbersaw tries to place him in the bottom. And now Centaur descending, tries to run away, but trap and the Sunstrike tries to have something, but no. And now Moonlight Shadow comes to the rescue, but he wanted to go for the tower and not to go for the Centaur. He will get it as well. Moonlight Shadow, he don't decide to retreat. He wants more. He wants to go for the Orgrimmar as well. And now one more Chakram, he will secure the kill. That's a double kill. And Shadow Demon just decided to run away. No. When they saw Moonlight Shadow, he thought that the Timbersaw tries to escape, but no, he's not trying to go for the retreat. And so far, this Timbersaw is now leading.
Radiant's middle tower is
Both
under
of
attack.
all of the calls from Team Dai is actually leading for Radi. And this Timbersaw, he has become a huge bounty. He's leading a lot, and he will be very lucrative, you know. It's like very attractive bounty to kill if all of them decided to go gank on him. But no, they still decided to take on the level first, get some farm, as Klings probably need a level 6 dead pack.
Radiant's
to
top
boost up
tower
his
is
HP
under
and
attack.
damage in the meantime. And now Kampar farming the amulet first, well, just like mid one. And X tries to recover from after feeding 2 consecutive times. Middle lane, Orgrimmar X mark. Goes to the Stampede, goes to the Torrent. He wants him so hard. He is on all the damage. Will he go down as well? No, the Magic Stick comes on the rescue. And now Invoker tries to absolutely wants to rescue him. And no, that's not a dead axe yet. I think this axe is pretty soft because despite his, you know...
Radiant's
despite
bottom tower is under
hero
attack.
nature,
Regeneration.
he's just level 4. And he just only have a Soul Shield.
Come and get it.
So, not that tanky. And top lane, Timbersaw is still owning as usual. If this goes on, you're gonna get like probably a 12-minute Bloodstone. Okay, I think I need to move the volume by a little bit. Okay. Okay. I'll probably, hold on a second. Okay. Alright. So at the
Diet.
time, let's see. Okay. Okay. And so now let's repeat again. There's people asking. This is actually Team XingXin versus Team Mipao, as Team XingXin was on the Dire side, and Team Radio will be the Team Mipao. They call themselves Mipao, but no, they are not picking against people. Centaur Orgrimmar wants to defend the top tower. He just buff on the tower. Don't want this tower to fall down that fast. It's already 11-minute mark, and And this he will get hit on the arrow. Unfortunately, he thought that nobody's going to hide or follow him, but in time. And he will go down by top lane. Stampede activated, tries to save on the cling. And they actually want to catch on the Timbersaw, but no, they will not get it. Aggressive ward indeed being laid down by this Bane. As such, they were able to see on Kampar.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Top lane Timbersaw. Yes, 12 minutes. Bloodstone is possible. The immediate TP, they want this bottom lane so hard and he gets hit by the arrow. But Moonlight Shadow as well, will they have sentry? They don't have any sentry. Immediate TP comes, but he will get caught. Oh my god, what is he doing? I don't think it's a good choice coming out. They don't have any sentry. He should just hide it and just walk away. But he decided to come out and use his brain sap. Save himself, meanwhile bottom lane, the call, the Capcom, this
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Once again.
Ouch.
A sad life indeed. Although Magi, a hero that is
Radiant's
supposed
top
to
tower
dominate
is
the
under
early
attack.
games, but
Radiant structures are fortified.
in fact, Team Dire actually pick up a lot of heroes that counters back against like the Timbersaw and the middle lane, tries to fight the middle, the post what is this? X is evaporated, and the
Radiant's top tower
he will
is
get
under
the ball,
attack.
he will get the claim.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
the
has
nice
fallen.
strike estimation by the Invoker. So far, there's still 1-for-1 trade. I would say that goes in favor of Team Dire because it's carry in exchange. Okay, and now 13 minute Bloodstone is now online. So far, this game is just going more and more in favor of Team Dire if Team Radiant doesn't just go
Radiant's
anything
bottom
drastic.
tower is
They
under
should go
attack.
for a more smoke, you know, to get back their momentum, especially with Timbersaw that gets a 30-minute Bloodstone. They should just hunt on him and at least slows down his speed of farming. Or else he just continues to snowball, given that he already have like 14 Bloodstone charges. But Kampar is the only team that can actually go and initiate for the kill at the moment. So all of them, they try to play defensively. They don't
Radiant's
want to
bottom
lose their core
tower
too fast.
is under attack.
I think the Kampar actually
Radiant
picking up for bottom.
structures
They know
are
that they can actually
fortified.
take on this fight, but no, it has been okay, realized. It has been found out by the Team Dire, putting the Bane illusion going into the jungle. And top lane, Timbersaw just walks around freely. He just don't care, he just march around. Not really that much resistance. Bone tries to farm something.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, he's just going to farm around the T2 because there's nothing much that he could do, and the only thing he can do now is just farming the T2, not even MC because he will be just too slow. But I'm not sure what is he doing. Yep. So now middle lane, Stampede uses to escape. That's just the defensive Stampede indeed. A nice reward here though by the Team Radiant. Mirana hides around, they are waiting for the 15-minute bounty rune because they know they need it, and no, they're not going to get it, and the Meteor comes on time, what a play, the Sunfire as well, and the spinning bus, but no, not going to kill
Radiant's
anybody,
middle
and now
tower
Mirana's
is
going to
under attack.
be the one to suffer, he will get, so I know he will not be able to get on Nick, but he knows that there's no sentry, and meanwhile Timbersaw comes from the back, they know they are around the shrine, they want to fight this game, and now Bane comes, sleeps and spells, Timbersaw willing that until the full time as well. Ultimately will be the first one to go down.
Radiant's middle
Team
tower
Radiant got
is under
nothing to
attack.
do, decides to escape and up lane, tries to fight. X to the front, tries to call. Not able to keep on zero. That's just a free beat. And meanwhile, Timbersaw, what is he doing? He's trying to he tries to run away with the Capcom as well. What is he doing? He attacks on his own teammate, stopping him to
Dire's
run
middle
and
tower
stun.
is under attack.
Oh, that could be a great
Regeneration.
there though, but I think that is a silly mistake. But it's okay, everything is still under control. X finally gets on his blink dagger after going that greedy, after going several trade-offs, but finally his dagger is online and immediately gets on one smoke. They know that it's time to shut down the slings once again.
Double damage.
Strike combo, but Invoker will not have enough mana. His clarity is on the way, and Timbersaw is now already in the middle. So now, Kampar,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
what has actually happened? The dagger, the
Radiant's
arrow combo,
middle
and the
tower
sunstrike.
has fallen.
And Timbersaw just marched around, very aggressive. Stampede once again used for the defensive one. They want to dive on this. Timbersaw, he dives too hard, and now the Virgil comes, and the Titanic as well. Control, coming on two. Timbersaw hits on two, and the set. What a play! He goes down, and now Timbersaw is ready to go, but he decided to go for more. Will he put down for now? The arrow connects, the southpaw, and the back right. What a wonderful play! What a wonderful kills, and now a god line owned by Mirana. And
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
For X, 1.5k in favor of Dire. I think this is finally the first kill the first team fight that they decided to go on full skill, but
Radiant
so
structures
bad
are
against
fortified.
them. Oh my
Radiant's
God.
middle tower is under attack.
Up to this moment, that's probably like Centaur, the first dagger by him. He managed to hit Storm on 2, he managed to double ace, but the damage is just not enough.
Radiant's middle tower has
Despite
fallen.
the Soul Catcher that amplifies damage by 50%, it's still not sufficient. They probably need Klings to be present on the war zone. So now the remaining 2 T2 towers by Team Radiant, and surprisingly all of the towers are still very strong standing for the Team Dire side. And now Team Dire just decided not to taunt anymore. They just want to get down all the tower. They just want to continue the momentum. And they can even go high ground.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright. And now
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
with the instruction of this T2, the call, the Kunkka, the champion, tries to save on the Kunkka, but no, he is a dead captain by now.
Dire's middle tower is under
to
attack.
He runs away, and Timbersaw is getting more and more arrogant. He's just diving, just
Dire's middle
Timber chain
tower
around
is
the
under
trees,
attack.
playing around, fooling around with the Team Radiant. I heard Sunstrike, but no, he's not going to connect. And at Link in front, managed to get the call. Ogamaja immediate TP. Timbersaw will be getting killed as well. The Taka not able to kill on it, but he will go down. There's any detection.
I said good day, sir!
Ogamaja goes down one
Radiant's
more.
middle tower is under attack.
Surgeon would only probably take him like
Evangelizing for my cause.
so the Timbersaw meanwhile will run back. But at this moment T2 does nothing to him anymore. With the level 15 talent of extra 5 reactive armor. So for now he's no longer afraid of
Radiant's
any,
top tower is under attack.
T2 as well. With this last remaining T2 tower, the Team Radiant has decided not to defend. It's only in 20-minute mark, and it's already leading close to 20k net.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
This game is just seriously getting more and more one-sided. Team Radiant knows that they are in deep shit. They have to go back. Klings barely even came out with his first big item, struggling with his diffuser blade. And Centaur managed to come up with the blink dagger, but the damage is not sufficient.
The prize is
And
mine.
Ogamaja are still below level 10 at 20-minute mark. So far the difference is too high. Invoker managed to find on people. The Meteor and the Kampar. He will get the kill. But the Dispersion managed to save on the Centaur. And the Stampede runs out. He used up his first Stampede. Runs out of the Dispersion. Which means that they will no more Stampede on the next fight. And they will have decided for the high ground. Invoker only has like how many percent? 23% of mana, but yep, they know that nothing they can stop them for now.
Dire
They
structures
just want
are
to go in front,
fortified.
and they just want to march on the base. There's nothing much that they could do, and the Stampede, sorry, the Centaur blink in front
Dire's
of the
middle
storm.
tower has been
But it only
denied.
did like what?
Radiant's
There's not
middle
even any
tower
damage
is under
being
attack.
committed. What is this happen? And the T3 is already going down so fast. And nope, they are not trying to commit yet. But Timber is already past his feet. So they just want to play safe, and
Radiant's
tower is
middle
already
tower
down.
has fallen.
There's nothing much they could do. X-Mark finally on the Timber. The Ghost comes as well. They wanted to fight, but the Blink. Oh, what a play! They blinked on time, and now this is not a full HP Timber. What could they do? What could they really do?
Again?
Oh, the Rex just goes down like that. Timber goes to Martin, and now the Invoker goes inside. The
Radiant's
Meteor
middle
Tornado
barracks
and
has
goes.
fallen.
And yes, the Meteor will connect until the BKB comes out on the Mirana. And yep, one lane
Radiant's
of red
middle barracks
is down.
has fallen.
They just don't want to stop. They just want to go for more. And meanwhile, Kampar without the ghost ship, yep, they could do nothing much. without
Radiant's
Kampar.
bottom tower
The
is
Bull
under attack.
barely complete his diffuser blade. And Ogre in inside. So this pretty much is the game. They're just waiting
Radiant's
for the GG
bottom
to fall,
tower
or
has
they're just
fallen.
waiting for the last team fight. They're just waiting for the Centaur to respond. And
Radiant's bottom
yep, a
barracks
goal
are under
initiate.
attack. Radiant's
Initiation
bottom
from
barracks
Ogre
has
He wants to
fallen.
go for it. This is probably the last one already. The Timber Saw, he just gets on the
Radiant's
kill, and
bottom
yeah, the ghost ship
has
as well
fallen.
connect. And the Sentinel, but no, the two stays on the Timber Saw. What a play! And the Aspen is flying with the type of call, and the Sunshine connect. That's no, the Sunshine missed, but the second team is already there. And despite the team fight, they only lose 1-0. And now Timber Saw is going for his Oh, Kampar goes down, and GG is called. Yup, that is it. Pretty convincing. There's nothing much to say. It's just too much difference in terms of the potential of the players. So it's not without my tank actually is Team XingXin. But no matter how, congratulations to Team XingXin for proceeding to game semi-final. Alright, so for now, stay tuned as we prepare for the next game. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's see. Alright, for now, so since so as you can see from the bracket, since Team XingXin has proceeded to the semi-finals, we will need one team from the Kampar, which is either Team Naruto or Team Objective. We will proceed to the semi-final, and the games will commence immediately, right after the winner is decided. And yes, and then the winners will proceed to the finals, and they will be competing against the champion from the Team Sungai Long. And so guys, no matter what, stay tuned at 3:30. The game will commence once again. Let's see, cannot. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So guys, okay. Okay, so guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. We will be back in 3:30. Oh, okay, nice. Or哦，我知道。哦，我知道。如果要，哎，比较近。这样子哦。OK。Alright。我 stop 这边还是？哦。